Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, welcome. My name is Amphil. Thank you so much for joining me today. Yeah, as far as the title goes, like it said, I'm doing a bold lip get ready with me. It's very similar to my everyday mommy look, but with a twist. So if you're interested in seeing how I went from this to this, then please keep on watching. Hard to find somebody worth all your time, somebody who can tell you the truth, someone who loves you for you, someone who knows all of your flaws, yeah, doesn't impose, try to control them, let you be free, doesn't deceive, they give you a chance to believe in something. Is that to my So jumping right on in, I'm going to go ahead and start off by priming the face with the YSL Touche Eclat Blur Primer. I'm going to go ahead and rub this all over the face and down my neck as well. And then we're going to jump right into the brows. So I'm going to go ahead and comb all my brows through, and with the magic of editing, the brows are done. So for my brow bone highlight, I'm actually using the RCMA No Color Powder to go ahead and just set the concealer that I laid down to carve out my brows. Okay, so bringing back an oldie but a goodie, I'm taking my Benefit Hoola Bronzer to go ahead and put that all over my crease, and this is literally the only color I'll be using, guys. And then once that's done, I'll take my Sephora liquid eyeliner and very lightly line my lash line, not necessarily for eyeliner, but just to fill in the gaps. And we don't want to forget to moisturize our lips. I'm going to go ahead and do this step now, just because I want all the moisture to lock in once I put my foundation on, and then by the time I put that liquid lipstick on, my lips will be moisturized. So we're going to go ahead and prep our lashes for falsies. This is my L'Oreal Carbon Black Voluminous Mascara, and doing just one light coat. Alright, so for today's falsies, I'm using Minx 2.0 by Social Eyes. If you guys have been with me since I started my channel, which was like maybe a year ago or so, you guys know this was like my go-to lash pair. Just because their bands are so flexible and so easy to apply, it goes on really effortlessly, and it's super light. So here I'm just taking my foundation, and this is my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, and I'm just patting that all over my face just so it spreads a little bit more evenly. And we're going to be taking our Real Techniques Beauty Sponge and pushing that right into the skin. And for concealer, I'm using the Huda Beauty, the Overachiever Concealer, and this one is in the shade Marshmallow. And as you can see here, I'm going to only be doing one eye at a time. I feel like just the way that I blend out my concealer, by the time I get to the other eye, I feel like the other one's dried out, which I don't have any issues like this with my other concealers, just this one. But so far, this is my favorite concealer to use at the moment, other than my ColourPop concealers. So, I mean, doing this step doesn't really bother me. It's still a great concealer nonetheless. So to set the under eye, I'm using Urban Decay's Naked Skin Ultra Definition Loose Finishing Powder. I really love it, you guys. It's super light. The consistency is so fine, so it doesn't look cakey on the skin at all, regardless if you bake or not. I love it. And funny story is that when I was out in Las Vegas, a cousin of mine that normally hits me up for, like, you know, makeup, not like tips, but like, hey, what's the new, you know, makeup out there? Like, what have you tried? What have you not? It's so funny. She actually put me onto this, and normally she's the one hitting me up. So I always like to hold on to it, just because growing up, I was super close to her, and we always used to be so close. And now that she lives so far away, it's kind of like my keepsake of her. I don't know if that's weird or not, but you get my point. She put me onto some good powder, guys. Point blank. Alright, so for contour, I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills Powder Bronzer in the shade Saddle. And I'm going to use this for the sides of my cheekbones, a little bit on my neck, under my lip, and for my nose contour. Your girl went a little bit too ham on the bronzer, so I'm just taking another brush just to blend it out a little bit more before I apply my blush. And for blush, I'm going in with the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Blushed Copper. Okay, so I'm going to take my RCMA No Color Powder just to sculpt out my contour and also set the sides of my nose contour as well. Okay, now taking just a little bit of the Benefit Hoola Bronzer, I'm going to go ahead and smoke out my lower lash line very lightly, not too much. Okay, so taking just a little bit of the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Champagne Pop by Jaclyn Hill, I'm just going to go ahead and pop that on the tops of my cheekbones very lightly. And as always, for my lower lash line, I'm going to be using my MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash Mascara. You guys know this is the only one I use. I cannot find anything to top this one for my lower lash line. And oh, and as you can see, I got a little bit on my nose there. But don't worry, we'll go ahead and fix that in just a minute. Alright, and for today's lippy, I'm going to go with something bold just to give my everyday look a twist. And I'm going to be using the Stila Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick, and this is in the shade BESOS. So what I did was I actually followed the natural line of my lips. But of course, with any bold or any red lipstick, it's of course going to run and smear and all of that. So I'm going to go ahead and go over it with lip liner, and the lip liner that I used was MAC Cork. And then after that, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of foundation just to clean up around the corners of my mouth, just to make it look more neat. so that is it for today's look. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as you guys can see, your girl is back to black hair. It's so crazy. It's been a couple months. Yeah, so the reason why I went back to black was because my girl Leslie actually is graduating from hair school, and she needed someone's head to model, so she hit me up. And so what we did was I went ahead and allowed her to play with my head, my hair. She did give me a little bit of a trim, and you know, just colored my hair completely black, and I love it because it's not like a blue black, it's more like a natural black. But I guess because my hair is so naturally black, you know, it looks a lot blacker than it is. But yeah, I'm completely in love with it. I love it. I miss my hair so much, and I know my husband is so happy because he hated any color in my hair except black. Why? I don't know. But I'm so glad everyone likes it, and I hope you guys like it. Comment down below what you guys think, and I'll go ahead and mention her YouTube down below, because I did, you know, do a set of nails on her. You guys know I'm practicing to do nails and nail cam, just FYI for Christmas. Yeah, so with that being said, I'll go ahead and link Leslie's YouTube down below so you guys can check her out. And for today's subby shout out, it goes to my girl Min Liu, and her YouTube name is MINYHLIU. If she also does beauty videos, so shout out to you, girl. Thank you so much for the love and support you constantly show me. I truly appreciate it. And yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this look. It is my everyday look with my bold lip for the holidays. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.